In unicellular organisms, all functions like digestion, respiration, and reproduction are performed by a how many cell, S? 1. B. 2. C. 3. D. 4. Answer, A. A unicellular organism, also known as a single-celled organism, is an organism that consists of only one cell. The main groups of unicellular organisms are bacteria, archaea, protozoa, unicellular algae, and unicellular fungi. These organisms live together, and each cell in the colony is the same. However, each individual cell must carry out all life processes, digestion, respiration, and reproduction etc., to survive. Which of the following gases is heavier than oxygen? A. Carbon dioxide, C. Methane, B. Ammonia, D. Helium. Answer, A. For oxygen, a molecule consists of 2 oxygen atoms, and has a weight of 2x16 equals 32. For carbon dioxide, there is 1 carbon atom, weight 12, and 2 oxygen atoms, mass 16x2, for a total of 44. This means that carbon dioxide should be about 44 30 equals 1.375 times, ideally, as heavy as an equivalent volume of oxygen. In reality, carbon dioxide is 1.383 times as heavy as oxygen. Even after solidification, carbon dioxide is slightly heavier than similar volume of solid oxygen. The Indian state of Sikkim does not share a border with which neighbouring country? A. Nepal, C. Bhutan, B. Bangladesh, D. China. Answer, B. The Indian state of Sikkim share its border with 3 neighbouring countries: Bhutan, China, Tibet, and Nepal. With reference to the North Star, consider the following statements. It always remains in the same position in the sky, thus helps to find direction. 2. It is located in the Ursa Major Constellation. Which of the statements given above is /are correct? A. 1 only, B. 2 only, C. both 1 and 2, D. neither 1 nor 2. Answer, A. In ancient times, people used to determine directions during the night with the help of stars. The North Star indicates the north direction. It is also called the pole star. It always remains in the same position in the sky. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Ursa Minor contains 1 star with a confirmed planet and has no messy objects. The brightest star in the constellation is Polaris, the North Star, Alpha Ursae Minoris. Hence, statement 2 is incorrect. Ursa Major is the largest northern constellation and 3rd largest constellation in the sky. Its brightest stars form the Big Dipper asterism, one of the most recognizable shapes in the sky, also known as the plough. Which of the following planets is considered as Earth's twin? A. Mars, B. Mercury, C. Venus, D. Jupiter. Answer, C. Venus is the 2nd planet from the Sun, orbiting it every 224.7 Earth days. It has the longest rotation period of any planet in the solar system and rotates in the opposite direction to most other planets. It does not have any natural satellites. Venus is considered as Earth's twin because its size and shape are very much similar to that of the Earth. Hence, option C is correct. Consider the following planets: Neptune 2, Jupiter 3, Saturn 4, Uranus. Which of the above given planets are considered as inner planets? 1, 2, and 4 only, B. 1, 3, and 4 only, C. 2 only, D. none. Our solar system consists of 8 planets. Out of the 8 planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are called as the inner planets as they lie between the Sun and the belt of asteroids. The other 4 planets, namely Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune, are called the outer planets. Alternatively, the first 4 are called terrestrial, meaning Earth-like as they are made up of rock and metals, and have relatively high densities. The rest 4 are called Jovian or gas giant planets. Hence, option D is correct. Which of the following sources of information are considered as the direct sources of information about the Earth's interior? Gold mines in South Africa. 2 volcanic eruption. 3 meteors that at times reach the Earth. Select the correct answer using the code given below. A1 only. B1 and 2 only. C3 only. D1, 2, and 3. Most of our knowledge about the interior of the Earth is largely based on estimates and inferences. Yet, a part of the information is obtained through direct observations and analysis of materials. The most easily available solid Earth material is surface rock or the rocks we get from mining areas. Gold mines in South Africa are as deep as 3 to 4 kilometers. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Volcanic eruption forms another source of obtaining direct information. As and when the molten material, magma, is thrown onto the surface of the Earth, during volcanic eruption it becomes available for laboratory analysis. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Another source of information are the meteors that at times reach the Earth. However, it may be noted that the material that becomes available for analysis from meteors is not from the interior of the Earth. Thus, it is an indirect source of information. Hence, statement 3 is incorrect. Answer: consider the following statements. Mount Aconcagua is located on the border of Argentina and Paraguay. 2. The Atacama Desert is located in Peru. Which of the statements given above is / are correct? 1 only. B 2 only. C both 1 and 2. D neither 1 nor 2. Answer: D. Aconcagua is the highest mountain in both the southern and western hemispheres. Mount Aconcagua is located on the border of Argentina and Chile. Hence, statement 1 is incorrect. The driest place on Earth is the Atacama Desert in Chile. It is a plateau that occupies a 600-mile strip of the Pacific coast on the western side of Andes Mountains. Hence, statement 2 is incorrect. With reference to the earthquake waves, consider the following statements. 1. P waves move faster than S waves. 2. P waves travel only through solid medium whereas S waves travel through both solid and liquid medium. 3. Love waves and Rayleigh waves are body waves whereas P waves and S waves are surface waves. Which of the statements given above is / are correct? A1 only. B1 and 3 only. C2 and 3 only. D none. Answer: A. Earthquake waves are basically of 2 types: body waves and surface waves. Body waves are generated due to the release of energy at the focus and move in all directions traveling through the body of the Earth. There are 2 types of body waves. They are called P and S waves. P waves move faster and are the first to arrive at the surface. Hence, statement 1 is correct whereas statement 3 is incorrect. The P waves are similar to sound waves. They travel through gaseous, liquid, and solid materials. S waves arrive at the surface with some time lag. These are called secondary waves. An important fact about S waves is that they can travel only through solid materials. Hence, statement 2 is incorrect. Which among the following statements best describes the term black gold? Coal and its derivatives. B. Green diamond. C. Residual that remain after gold extraction. D. Petroleum and its derivatives. Petroleum is found between the layers of rocks and is drilled from oil fields located in offshore and coastal areas. This is then sent to refineries which process the crude oil and produce a variety of products like diesel, petrol, kerosene, wax, plastics, and lubricants. Petroleum and its derivatives are called black gold as they are very valuable. Hence, option D is correct. Consider the following statements. Thickness of the troposphere is greatest at the poles. 2 radio waves transmitted from the Earth are reflected back to the Earth by the ionosphere. 3. The mesosphere contains the ozone layer. Which of the statements given above is / are correct? 1 and 2 only. B 1 and 3 only. C 2 and 3 only. D 2 only. Answer, D. The column of atmosphere is divided into 5 different layers depending upon the temperature condition. They are, troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. The troposphere is the lowermost layer of the atmosphere. Its average height is 13 kilometers and extends roughly to a height of 8 kilometers near the poles and about 18 kilometers at the equator. Thickness of the troposphere is greatest at the equator because heat is transported to great heights by strong convectional currents. Hence, statement 1 is incorrect. The stratosphere is found above the tropopause and extends up to a height of 50 kilometers. One important feature of the stratosphere is that it contains the ozone layer. Hence, statement 3 is incorrect. The ionosphere is located between 80 and 400 kilometers above the mesopause. It contains electrically charged particles known as ions, and hence, it is known as ionosphere. Radio waves transmitted from the Earth are reflected back to the Earth by this layer. Hence, statement 2 is correct. The famous Mount Olympus is located in which of the following countries? Spain. B. Germany. C. Italy. D. Greece. Mount Olympus is the highest mountain in Greece. Olympus is notable in Greek mythology as the home of the Greek gods, on Myticus Peak. It is also noted for its exceptional biodiversity and rich flora. It has been a national park, the first in Greece, since 1938. It is also a World Biosphere Reserve. With reference to the shield volcanoes, consider the following statements. The shield volcanoes are the largest of all the volcanoes on the Earth by area. 2. The shield volcanoes are very steep in nature. 3. The Hawaiian volcanoes are example for the shield volcanoes. Which of the statements given above is / are correct? 1 and 3 only. B 1, 2, and 3. C 3 only. D 1 only. Answer, C. Barring the basalt flows, the shield volcanoes are the largest of all the volcanoes on the Earth. Thus, shield volcanoes are second largest of all the volcanoes on the Earth. Hence, statement 1 is incorrect. The shield volcanoes are mostly made up of basalt, a type of lava that is very fluid when erupted. For this reason, these volcanoes are not steep. Hence, statement 2 is incorrect. The Hawaiian volcanoes are the most famous examples for shield volcanoes. Hence, statement 3 is correct. What is / are the reasons that can be attributed to the frequent landslides and debris avalanches in Himalayan region? Himalayas are tectonically stable. 2. They are mostly made up of sedimentary rocks. 3. Steeper slopes. Select the correct answer using the code given below. 1 only. B 2 only. C 1, 2, and 3. D 2 and 3 only. Answer, D. The reasons that can be attributed to the frequent landslides and debris avalanches in Himalayan region are: I. The Himalayas are tectonically active. Thus, tectonically unstable. Hence, statement 1 is incorrect. 2. They are mostly made up of sedimentary rocks and unconsolidated and semi-consolidated deposits. Hence, statement 2 is correct. 3. The slopes are very steep. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Consider the following statements. Mount Kilimanjaro is a volcanic cone located in Ethiopia. 2. Mount Kilimanjaro is the highest peak of African continent. 3. Kilimanjaro was recently in news for shrinking of glaciers. Which of the statements given above is / are correct? A 3 only. B 2 and 3 only. C 1, 2, and 3. D 1 and 2 only. Answer, B. Mount Kilimanjaro with its 3 volcanic cones, Kibo, Mwanza, and Shira, is a dormant volcano in Tanzania. Hence, statement 1 is incorrect. It is the highest mountain in Africa. Hence, statement 2 is correct. The snows of Kilimanjaro are rapidly disappearing and will be gone by 2033, predicts the most detailed analysis yet of the iconic glaciers gracing Africa's highest peak. Hence, statement 3 is correct. With reference to the continental drift theory proposed by Alfred Wegener, consider the following statements. In the beginning, all the continents formed a single continental mass called Laurasia. 2. The movement responsible for the drifting of the continents was caused by pole fleeing force and tidal force. Which of the statements given above is/are correct? 1 only. B 2 only. C both 1 and 2. D neither 1 nor 2. Answer, B. According to Wegener, all the continents formed a single continental mass and mega-ocean surrounded the same. The supercontinent was named Pangaea, which meant all earth. The mega-ocean was called Panthalasat, meaning all water. He argued that, around 200 million years ago, the supercontinent, Pangaea, began to split. Pangaea first broke into two large continental masses as Laurasia and Gondwanaland, forming the northern and southern components respectively. Hence, statement 1 is incorrect. Wegener suggested that the movement responsible for the drifting of the continents was caused by pole fleeing force and tidal force. The polar fleeing force relates to the rotation of the Earth, and the tidal force is due to the attraction of the Moon and the Sun that develops tides in oceanic waters. Hence, statement 2 is correct. With reference to the South China Sea, consider the following statements. Malaysia and Singapore are bordering nations of South China Sea. 2. River Mekong drains into South China Sea. 3. Disputed islands, the Paracel and Spratly Islands, are located in South China Sea. Which of the statements given above is/are correct? 1 and 2 only. B 2 and 3 only. C 1 and 3 only. D 1, 2, and 3. Answer, D. States and territories with borders on the sea include China, the Philippines, Malaysia, Brunei, Indonesia, Singapore, and Vietnam. Hence, statement 1 is correct. 9 major rivers flow into the sea. Namely, these include the Min, Mekong, Pearl, Red, Pampanga, Pahang, Pasig, and Jolong rivers. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Disputed islands, the Paracel and Spratly Islands, are located in South China Sea. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Kiruna and Gällivare, located in Sweden, are well known for oil deposits. B. Iron mines. C. Automobile industry. D. Coal deposits. The Kiruna mine is the largest and most modern underground iron ore mine in the world. The mine is located in Kiruna in Norrbotten County, Lapland, Sweden. Gällivare is located in a major iron ore mining region. Hence, option B is correct. Consider the following statements. 1. River Amazon drains into the Pacific Ocean. 2. St. Louis is located at the confluence of the River Mississippi and the River Missouri. 3. The Grand Igna Dam is a proposed hydroelectric dam on the Congo River. Which of the statements given above is/are correct? 1 and 2 only. B 2 and 3 only. C 1 and 3 only. D 1, 2, and 3. Answer, B. The Amazon River in South America is the largest river by discharge volume of water in the world. The Amazon enters Brazil with only 1/5 of the flow it finally discharges into the Atlantic Ocean. Hence, statement 1 is incorrect. The Mississippi River is the second longest river and chief river of the second largest drainage system on the North American continent. It joins the River Missouri at St. Louis. Hence, statement 2 is correct. The Grand Inga Dam is a proposed hydroelectric dam on the Congo River at Inga Falls in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Hence, statement 3 is correct. The River Orange forms the international boundary between which of the following countries? Niger and Nigeria. B. South Africa and Namibia. C. South Africa and Zimbabwe. D. Nigeria and Cameroon. Orange River, river in southern Africa, one of the longest rivers on the continent and one of the longest south of the Tropic of Capricorn. Along its course the river forms the boundary between Namibia and South Africa. Hence, option B is correct. In which of the following regions do Bushman tribe are found? Atacama Desert. B. Kalahari Desert. C. Mojave Desert. D. Thar Desert. The Bushmen are the indigenous peoples of southern Africa who are largely hunter-gatherers. They live in the region of Kalahari Desert. Hence, option B is correct. Lake Van, one of the highest saline lake in the world, is located in U.S.A. B. Egypt. C. Sudan. D. Turkey. Lake Van, Turkish Vangalu, Lake, largest body of water in Turkey and the second largest in the Middle East. The lake is located in the region of eastern Anatolia near the border of Iran. Hence, option D is correct. Tuff, gabbro, and pegmatite are examples for igneous rocks. B. Sedimentary rocks. C. Metamorphic rocks. D. None. The igneous rocks form out of magma and lava from the interior of the earth, thus they are known as primary rocks. Granite, gabbro, pegmatite, basalt, volcanic breccia, and tuff are some of the examples of igneous rocks. Hence, option A is correct. Pine, spruce and fir trees are found in savanna forests. B. Taiga forests. C. Tropical hardwood deciduous. D. Equatorial evergreen forests. Taiga, generally referred to in North America as boreal forest or snow forest, is a biome characterized by coniferous forests consisting mostly of fir, pines, spruces, and larches. The taiga or boreal forest is the world's largest land biome. Hence, option B is correct. The famous fishing ground Dogger Bank is located in North Sea. B. Gulf of Mexico. C. Black Sea. D. Gulf of Mannar. Dogger Bank, George Bank, and Grand Bank are famous fishing grounds of Atlantic Ocean. Dogger Bank is a large sand bank in a shallow area of the North Sea. Hence, option A is correct. The famous Ruhr Coal-field is located in Canada. B. Russia. C. Sweden. D. Germany. The Ruhr is a large coal field located in the west of Germany. Ruhr represents one of the largest coal reserves in Germany. Hence, option D is correct.